Today's quest is going to be taking us to Scotland. Oh yeah. Hey, welcome back Whiskey Questers to another episode of Whiskey Quest. That's right. If you're new to the channel, my name's Antonio, and in this channel, I get to try whiskeys from all over the world. I like to add a drop of water to each one of them just to see if it changes. You'll never know unless you try it. So if you're curious about whiskey, you want to learn more about whiskey, or just in general, you love whiskey, consider hitting that subscribe button and the bell notification so you can stick around for more videos. Let's move on with this review. But before we start, I want to point out that I'm wearing the new merch from New Dren Drinker. Yep, Anthony and Nikki contacted me and asked me if I wanted to be a part of their new series. So this video is going to be a collaboration between me and New Dren Drinker. I'll put a link to a video where Anthony is talking about the new series. Go check it out. And once they upload the video that I'm going to be a part of, I'll come back and I'll add it to the description as well. So why don't you go to New Dren Drinker's YouTube channel right now, subscribe, hit that bell notification so you don't miss our video, and then come right back. Yeah, go ahead. I'll be right here. I'll be waiting. I'm not going anywhere. Yeah, it's going to be awesome. Yeah, he called me, and or actually he just sent me a message on Facebook asking me if I wanted to be a part of their collaboration series that they're going to be doing with a whole bunch of other whiskey tubers. So I was like, hell yeah, let's do this. It's going to be awesome. Oh, hey, you guys are back already? All right, let's move on with this review. So Glenfiddich translates to Valley of the Deer, and this is made by William Grant and Sons. That's the same people that make Monkey Shoulder, as well as a lot of other products, and they're pretty big, and I mean, they're independently owned. So I think it's like 5 generations running the company. So that's pretty awesome. And they're also like the 3rd biggest Scotch producing company in Scotland. So for those of you that don't know what single malt stands for, that just means that it comes from one single distillery and it's made using 100% malted barley. I know it's confusing at first because it really is. So if a lot of you don't know the different types of scotches and how they're labeled, I could make a video about that, and just put in the comments below if that's something you guys want to see. Otherwise, we'll keep going on with the whiskey reviews. I don't mind, because I'll be drinking along while I'm teaching you guys a thing or two about scotch. My favorite thing to do in the world. I'm already drinking. I haven't even started with the color right here. Now, in Scotland, they're allowed to add coloring, and unless it says on the bottle or on their website that they don't add any color, I will go ahead and tell you that. But for training purposes, I would say that this has a really nice golden honey kind of color, but it's pretty light. So I hope they don't add color, but like I said, they're allowed to do it if they want. So having said that, let's move on to the nose. So one thing I didn't mention earlier is that this is a Speyside Scotch, and it's matured in ex-bourbon barrels and sherry casks. So the sherry is present in this, but it's not like a sherry bomb, not like that Dingle whiskey that I reviewed a while ago, the Irish whiskey. I'll link that up here if you guys want to check that out. But the sherry is in there. I get vanilla, there's some nuttiness. I get like a wet wood kind of smell. I get like prunes and like peaches in this. This is a pretty interesting nose. That's the one thing I like about Scotch, is that not everything is gonna be like similar notes. I'm like, yeah, there's some woody notes and some vanillas and caramels, but they're all pretty unique in their own way. So yeah, those peaches really come out. Peaches and prunes. All right, let's move on to the palate, guys. Cheers. Okay, so this does leave you with a little bit of a silky mouthfeel. I do get some spice, like anise spice going on. It's a little bit of that nuttiness coming through, some chocolate, and I do get like a cereal note in there with a little bit of mint in the back. And then right in the very end of all those flavors, a nice wood char smokiness kind of note comes out. That's awesome. That is awesome. Now the finish is on the short side. It's not too short, but it is a short finish, but it does still just leaves me with that silky mouthfeel. So it did give me a pretty good coating, considering that this is only 40% ABV. It does deliver quite a bit of flavors, and it just leaves me with that smoky wood char flavor in there in the finish. Say there's also a little bit of chocolate in the finish. Pretty good stuff, guys. Pretty good stuff. So when I added just 1 drop of water to this using a straw, a lot of honey opened up. There was also some pears, some butterscotch, some chocolate. It was a really delicious nose. There was also some orange in there. So it really brought out the fruitiness in this. On the palate, you still had a nice silky mouthfeel, but the anise, as soon as it hit your tongue, the wood notes were starting to come out and it would disappear right away. So it still had a short finish, a little bit shorter than before, but I did get the sense of like a different kind of chocolate, and the only way I can describe it is like white chocolate. To me, it gives me a different taste than the regular milk chocolate. So white chocolate is what I'm calling this, and the wood char in the far back on the finish. So it was still enjoyable with a drop of water, but I do prefer this in its own natural form. It was a little bit more enjoyable to me, but nonetheless, try it with a drop of water and see what you guys get. So my final thoughts on the Glenfiddich 12 Single Malt Scotch Whisky. To me, this is a very, very nice whiskey to have in your bar and offer it to people that are maybe new to Scotch, or maybe yourself are new to Scotch. This is one pretty good starting whiskey to go about that. Even if you're an advanced whiskey drinker, I'd say that this is something that you can still appreciate, and it's not all that expensive. I paid $40 for this. So for $40, 12 years age stated, really nice flavors coming out. I'm gonna give this a nice 86 out of 100. It's really good to have in your bar, seriously. All right, Whiskey Questers, so that's it for the review for this week. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And as always, don't forget to give me a thumbs up and share it with your friends. And again, if this is your first time here, or maybe you've watched a few videos and you're liking what you're seeing, do me a favor and go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I'm trying to reach 1,000 subscribers now so I can finally drink that Jameson distillery edition that my brother brought me from Ireland. I said I'm not gonna open that until I hit 1,000 subscribers. Help me reach that goal just by giving me a like or a subscribe, sharing with your friends. And don't forget to go check out New Dream Drinkers YouTube channel. Nikki and Anthony are doing a fantastic job, and I'm pretty sure you're gonna enjoy what they're doing over there. Having said that, cheers everybody. Thanks for coming along on this whiskey quest today, and I hope you guys have a fantastic day. Enjoy your weekend or your week. Cheers. Peace.